Madam Leader.
Yes.
This week, the FBI Director, Mr. Comey, said regarding your party's likely nominee, Hillary Clinton, that she was extremely careless in the handling of very sensitive and highly classified information, that she used an unsecure personal server, and that the FBI is saying that there was possible hostile actors that could have gained access to her server. As a former member of the Intelligence Committee,
I still am.
are you
Ex
sorry,
officio.
current member of the Intelligence Committee, my apologies. Are you comfortable with the actions of Secretary Clinton?
Let me just say this about Director Comey first. This is a great man. We are very privileged in our country to have him be the director of the FBI. I say that as first getting to know him when he was part of the Bush administration. And so he comes from the Bush administration to the position that he now holds. And and even Chairman Chaffetz has said on him, because we do believe in James Comey, I do think that in all of the government, he is a man of integrity and honesty. His finger is on the pulse of this. Nothing happens without him, and I think he's going to be the definitive person to make the determination or the recommendation. Because I do believe in James Comey, I do think that in all of government, he is a man of honesty. And now they're talking about doing an investigation. So let's get this straight. This is going to be an investigation of the decision that is an investigation of the emails that was part of the investigation of Benghazi. So we have an investigation of the investigation of the investigation. How long can this go on? How long can the Republicans ignore the work that we have been sent here to do, is to make progress in the lives of the American people? Where are jobs bills? Where are initiatives to grow our economy and keep our people safe? It's just a stunning thing, the total neglect that the public doesn't seem to be aware of, but nonetheless is there. So I just think that as one who has served on the Intelligence Committee longer than anyone in the Congress, both officially and ex officio, as a member, as a top Democrat and ex officio, I think that the Director Comey was very clear. My conclusion was, and remains, no reasonable prosecutor would bring this case in 100 years. And then I refer you back to Mr. Chavitz's characterization of Comey. 30,000 emails, 130 of them in question. That would be better if they weren't. The Secretary has said she made a mistake. She wouldn't do it that way again. Am I comfortable with it? Secretary Clinton she's going to be the President of the United States. I'm excited about it, not because she's a woman, that's exciting, but because she's really the best. I associate myself with the remarks of the President when he said one of the best in history, and I think I can only speak from recent history of the presidents that I could make an upfront judgment on, but it's going to be very exciting,
But
and I'm comfortable.
You said she was extremely careless. That doesn't
Well,
bother you?
in other words, 30,000, so 130. It's too many. There should not even be one. And as far as any bad actors picking up anything, do any of you think of any circumstance under which all of the communications are intact and safe? I don't.